Hey, what's going on? This is Big Phil 20 hitting you guys up with all new recap of Bad Girls Club last night, episode 7. And I can't believe what I just fucking watched. I can't believe this shit. I am not even kidding you. Like, I have lost respect for so many people last night on that episode alone. On that episode alone. Let me ride out on Miss Flo's ass real quick. Let me ride out on Miss Florina. Now, I still like you, Flo, but at the same time, I look at you differently. Your value has depreciated because I feel like, when I watched you before, I feel like you were the realest and you were the baddest in the house. And when I say the baddest, I mean the realest person, the one that you don't fuck with. But first of all, let me just start at one point that I had an issue with you with on this episode. Now, last episode, you harped on Kendra so much about the way she was acting inappropriately and that she was showing her ass and that she was doing all this shit. You harped on her so much about that. And I honestly gave you a benefit of the doubt. I honestly thought you was looking out for her. Boo-boo on me, right? Egg in my motherfucking face. Because this episode, you commenced to doing the same inappropriate shit that you told her not to do the last episode. That you got so pissed off at. Who the fuck's being inappropriate now? It's not okay to show your ass, but it's okay to put your face in someone else's titties. It's okay to put your face in someone else's ass cheeks with the fishnet stocking things. Flo. So that just leads me to believe that what you were doing last week was a little bit of haterade. It was a little bit of haterade going on. And I gave Miss Flo the benefit of the doubt and said, no, she really was looking out for Kendra. Maybe it was 20% looking out for and 80% haterade. Who knows? All I know was that from what I saw, it was a little bit hypocritical for the way she acted last episode to this episode. It was hypocritical as fuck. So that's my first problem with Miss Flo. We'll get to my second problem later. Let's just go ahead and jump into the whole issue of the big fights. I have a problem with all these bitches now. Except for Natalie. I have a problem with all these bitches. We're going to go ahead and get to the fight. Miss Amber. Okay, so you harped this whole fucking episode about how you weren't comfortable going to the gay club, but you were going to go to support Flo. But as far as I was concerned, I didn't think you so much like Flo. And you're a grown-ass woman. You don't have to go if you don't fucking want to, but you decided to take your ass there anyway. And if it wasn't like somebody had you by the chain and was just and pull you there, but you decided you wanted to go anyway. And you did kiss a girl in the fucking car. Now, for you to, the conversation as I was concerned about it, as I'm sure, as from what I can see, the conversation about the lesbianism and being bisexual and being gay was pretty much over until you brought it up again when that guy asked Amy about her shirt about legalized gay people. You brought it up again, and that's now tough. Do you either lick the cooter or you stick the cooter? Bitch, why does that shit concern you? You closet bisexual bitch. That's what it is. That's what the fuck it is. You a closet bi bitch. Why the hell does that shit concern you? You lick the cooter or you stick the cooter? Bitch, you want to lick the cooter. That's what you do. Your face looks like a fucking herpes-infected vagina. That's what your face looks like. That's not even the meat of the reason of why I'm upset right now. Why I'm upset right now is when Miss Amber decides to fucking push Flo in the pool. Why isn't she going home? Let me repeat that. When she decided to push Flo in the pool, why isn't she going home? Why the hell is she not going home? Now, I don't know if this is temporary insanity for the producers or there's a little bit of racism going on or whatever, but they always harping on, oh, you can threaten somebody as much as you want to, but actually doing actions is a totally different thing. Okay. When someone gets hurt, then this is what they said on past seasons. When someone gets hurt, then we have to jump in and we have to do what must be done. We have to do what must be done. But in my case, all that shit was bullshit because that is totally not what happened last night. Flo cracked her ankle. We found out at the hospital later that night that she cracked her ankle, was fractured, and she had to have a cast put on it. Why is Amber still there? And furthermore, why did Amber have the choice to send Flo home? Why did Amber have the choice to send Florina home? That's that scratch my head moment. Hmm. 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 Okay, let's weigh it out. Let's weigh out what happened. Here's the weight. Here's the scale. Here's Amber pushing Florina in the pool and cracking her ankle. And here's Flo tossing Amber's ass across the pavement. And all Amber got, a cracked ankle, some scrapes and bruises. Oh. Seems to me that the person who actually got hurt should have the choice to send this bitch home. But no, that's not how it happens. That's not how it works in the Bad Girls Club season 4, because Lord forbid that there's something that actually makes sense that happens on this show. So everybody's pissed at Flo, which is another thing I didn't get. Everybody's upset with Flo for threatening Amber and tossing Amber, but I'm not really. Is this? It's crazy. Is it adding up for you guys? Because I just didn't get it. I really didn't. Flo has a cracked ankle, and Amber got tossed across the pavement. Like Flo was like freaking She-Hulk. Woo! Tossed her ass across the pavement and threatened Amber like a million times. So what? If any of them had cracked rib or cracked bone, they'd be doing the same shit. They'd be doing the same shit. Tell me something. It was ridiculous. Kendra's fake ass. The only reason you wanted Miss Flo to go home is because you was walking around on eggshells too. Everybody's scared of Flo. That's why they wanted her to go home. But when you was in Miss Flo's face, Miss Florina's face, you were like, do what you gotta do to stay in the house. But when you were talking to Miss Amber, I got your back. That's another thing I don't like Amber about. Amber, you're fake as hell. Because the whole time that you pushed Flo the fool, you was acting all big and bad. I hate people that do that. I hate people that provoke people. Oh, you just wanted Flo to hit you. You did that shit on purpose. You pushed Flo in the pool and all big and bad. Yo, come on and hit me. I can take a butt whooping. But when your tail got tossed across that pavement and got attacked, then you're like, I don't feel safe in the house. And I don't feel like I should forgive her because she tossed me and I don't want to sleep with one eye open. Cookie did that same shit on season 3. I loved Cookie to death, Amber M, but she did that same thing. So I guess it runs in the Amber family. Whatever. And then Miss Flo, I lost a little bit of respect for you because when you came back, you sacrificed your dignity to beg this heifer to stay in the house. To me, there was no dignity in that. Where is your humility? No, not humility. Where's your dignity? That was humility to me. That was fucking humiliating. She cracked your rib. You should have pummeled her ass, and you had to beg her to stay in the house. Nor was not fair that you had to make that choice. But at the same time, I would have been like, deuces. And while I'm on my way out, Amber's face will be dragging across the pavement. She let her have a cracked skull. She cracked my ankle, let her ass have a cracked skull. The hell? Like I said, the only person there I like now is Natalie. I actually like Natalie because we love to hate her. And Natalie's behavior has been consistent since day one. Everybody else has changed and has showed their true colors. And I'm sorry, but everybody else's true colors has been a shade darker than Natalie's. So I'm cool with Natalie now. I have no problem with Natalie. Everybody else kiss my ass, including Annie. I don't like violence. I don't like violence. But then you gonna sit there and say she deserved to get her foot broken. Her ankle deserved to got broken. Fake bitch. You a fake ass bitch. And you went fast in Flo's face. You surely wouldn't. You surely wouldn't. Mm. Anyway, this is Big Zo 20. Once again, hitting y'all guys up. I'm done. I'm done. All the girls I originally liked this season have totally depreciated in value. And the girl I did not like in the beginning is now my favorite chick, Natalie. Now y'all can comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what y'all think about that. But I'm done with this recap. This is Big Zo 20. Peace.